Alright, then that Uncle Johnson there. What's going on, everybody? I'm doing this video about Chlorella. I'm not sure if you ever heard of Chlorella. It's a blue-green algae. This is it. It's really a deep green. And I'm gonna read some of the benefits of it. All the dark greens are going to be really good for you, such as the barley grass, the spirulina, but Chlorella is very powerful. Chlorella actually has the most chlorophyll of any green plant, I believe, and that's the highest content of chlorophyll, which is what actually gave it its name, Chlorella. And some of the things it's good for is improves digestion, helps with constipation, boosts immune system, cleanses blood. So it's basically a detoxifier. It promotes optimum blood pressure, reduces pain and fibromyalgia. It contains all the B vitamins, C vitamin, vitamin E, beta carotenes, amino acids, magnesium, iron, trace minerals, carbohydrates, and higher amount of protein than any meat per gram. And that's another thing that I'll do a video on, the proteins and the amino acids that are essential, that are the building blocks of the protein. But anyway, I'm gonna keep going here. It's a whole list of benefits for Chlorella. I suggest getting it in your get some. Everybody should have some Chlorella, because we're living at a time where we have to have superfoods for us to function optimally, because we don't have the cleanest foods, we don't have the cleanest air, we don't have the cleanest water. So we have to boost with things like this. Chlorella is considered a superfood. And a superfood is things that are packed with a lot of nutrients that we need. What else? Reduces body odor, detoxifies harmful radiation, increases white blood cell count, effective for hormone balance, may reduce cancer risk. That just goes with the increased blood and more circulation. That's always gonna be anti-cancer. Helps tissue growth and repair. Okay, and okay, so that's a few of the what we have for me. That's a few of the benefits of it, as far as just on a basis of just listing things. But going into actual DNA, being an African or melanin, a heavily melanated being, or a carbon being, we need to get as much greens as possible, because our bodies already absorb the sunlight, but we can't do it functionally if we can't do it properly if our bodies aren't functioning optimally. We could be getting a lot more energy from the sun. The the more greens you get, the cleaner you are making your vessel. uh, how can I put this? Light attracts light. The cleaner you are, the lighter you are. So the more light you will attract. Um, when we're outside, the whole environment is we're absorbing the whole environment around us. Uh, Specifically, the light from the sun fuels us. It activates uh certain parts of our DNA that help us have spiritual awakenings or spiritual experiences. Um, if we are properly functioning, when the sun hits our skin or any part of us, we should be getting information from that. Like when uh when you're outside and you're looking at nature, you know that that plant is getting information from the sun. It's getting information. Okay, I'm gonna use this energy to build myself up and grow, and to not go on like a whole lecture about this. Basically, we need we need our bodies to be as similar to a plant as possible. We need to be as green as possible. And it's no surprise that the correlation between green and our heart chakra, or our heart center, being represented by the color green. Also green and pink, but green is one of the main colors of the heart chakra. This is you connecting to nature. When you're connecting to nature, you're connecting to the universe. All of nature is all of the universe. It's all part of one whole. So to get to a level of enlightenment or oneness, we have to be well, our bodies have to be clean. They have to be as optimized as possible. And Chlorella will be a part of that. You and then the spiritual side of it, you're getting closer to nature. You're purifying your vessel for light to enter. Um, and the technical side of it, you are giving your body what it needs to function properly and use the environment to help it function more properly. Um, the more chlorella, the more of these greens you have, the better you will feel. And being that it has such a high amount of beta carotene, and if you eat a carrot is actually a hybrid vegetable, and it's basically a starch. But I don't I don't know how many of you guys actually know about hybrid foods, or why you shouldn't have why it's not a good idea to be eating a whole bunch of hybrid foods and uh hybrids that have starches. All hybrids have starches because it's created when you manipulate nature. Um, but anyway, that's just, I'm not gonna, I try to stay focused. It's a lot of things that run through my mind when I do these videos, but to keep it on point and direct, we're gonna keep it on Chlorella. Boom. Okay. And oh, also, I'm glad I showed this. You want to get the cracked cell wall with the Chlorella. You want it to have the cracked cell wall, so it's more digestible for your body. And that's the official name at the bottom. And yeah, you say it's 2 ounces, $10. Um, that's a little high, but Chlorella is expensive. Not expensive, but it'll be a little bit more than you expect, but it's worth it. And it's that price for a reason, because of the benefits of it. I actually need to get some more, so I'm probably gonna actually order mine off of maybe a website, because $5 an ounce, it's pretty much, when you're using maybe a tablespoon a day, you're it goes pretty fast. So make sure you get some Chlorella for you, your family. It helps your body heal. We can heal ourselves. We just need to know how to do it. And our bodies heal itself. Our body heals itself by itself if we let it. See, the thing is, we stop our body from healing itself based on the things that we do to it, and the things that we don't, the things we give it and the things we don't give it. But also the opposite. We give things that hurt ourselves, and we don't give ourselves things that will help us, and vice versa. So we need to get that in alignment. All right, it's Shim Imhotep. That'll be all for this video. This video was just, get some Chlorella. You'll be glad you did.